What's up, everybody? They actually did it. During the most recent Pokemon Presents, they went ahead and unveiled a new Pokemon game for Generation 9. This is one announcement that most people didn't see coming, and I was certainly not expecting it at all. At the very least, I thought we would get some really cool Legends Arceus DLC. But that just ended up being a small patch which added in some extra side quests. The real announcement came at the end when they showed off a trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Even more shocking is that the games are coming out in late 2022. The way this trailer started was brilliant, because almost nobody knew what to expect. Over the past 24 hours, I've watched at least a dozen or so reactions from other YouTubers. And almost every single one of them, including myself, thought it was a trailer for Detective Pikachu 2. And to be fair, it does have that kind of vibe, especially with the security guard sneaking around. But once people saw the Game Freak sign, they started to get a little suspicious. And after the first few seconds of the actual game came up on the screen, everybody lost their minds at what we were seeing, because it was completely unexpected. I mean, we just got Pokemon Legends Arceus a month ago, and now we're already getting a new game announcement? Part of me thought it was a possibility, since Sword and Shield came out in 2019, and it would match their pattern to have a new generation start this year. But it still felt too soon. But with all that being said, let's discuss some of the things shown off in the trailer, as well as on the official Pokemon website, because it all has me super excited. First off, what we saw in the trailer looked amazing. It has the feel of Legends Arceus, mixed with Sword and Shield. Not only do we see Pokemon in the overworld, which all looked really good, but it appears that they're using updated models, like the ones from Legends Arceus. And the level of detail is immediately obvious, especially the one shot of Seviper, where you can actually see that it has scales. Several times the Pokemon also displayed some new idle animations, which just makes them all feel alive. The world also looks beautiful and vibrant, with a much brighter color palette than Legends Arceus. The consensus online is that the region is based on Spain and Portugal. I completely agree, since a lot of the visuals had me thinking the same thing. Plus, in the player's bedroom, there's a map of the region on the wall. And even though we only see the left half, it undoubtedly has the general shape. And more than that, if you look closely at the first live action scene in that cluttered room, which I'm sure people will be analyzing for months to come, very clever, Game Freak. You can clearly see a map of Spain on the wall. If we take a look at the official Pokemon website, there are some very exciting details. The first sentence reads, and I quote, "The Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, the newest chapters in the Pokemon series, are coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. With these new titles, the Pokemon series takes a new evolutionary step, allowing you to explore freely in a richly expressed open world." That's right. It is confirmed to be an open world Pokemon game. The thing we've wanted for the longest time is actually happening. They go on to say, "Various towns blend seamlessly into the wilderness with no borders. You'll be able to see Pokemon of this region in the skies, in the seas, in the forests, on the streets, all over. You'll be able to experience the true joy of the Pokemon series, battling against wild Pokemon in order to catch them, now in an open world game that players of any age can enjoy." Now that sounds like the kind of game we've all been waiting for, ever since the Nintendo Switch was announced. And I cannot wait to explore this new region and see all that it has to offer. Another thing I noticed were the NPCs walking in the background during some of the scenes. And you may think that's no big deal, but in most Pokemon games, NPCs are just standing in one spot, waiting for you to come over and talk to them. So it looks very refreshing to see more mobility from the background characters, and it makes the whole world feel more alive. We also get a quick glimpse of the male and female player characters, and I'm not the biggest fan of their designs. They just seem a little plain to me, and they are wearing the exact same outfits, which is the first time they've done that. But another first is that the color palette of the outfit changes based on the game you're playing, which is kinda cool. But I guess it really doesn't matter much, since I'm sure they'll have plenty of customization options to change up their outfits later in the game. But if you thought revealing a new region and showing off the player characters was enough, well, brace yourselves, because they also unveiled the 3 new starter Pokemon for this region. First we got the grass type Sprigatito, then we have the fire type Fuecoco, and lastly the water type Quaxley. I may be mispronouncing some of those, but I encourage you all to go vote in the poll on my community page, and let me know which starter you like the most. I typically always go with the fire starter, so I'll likely be picking Fuecoco. But that grass cat might be the cutest thing I've ever seen, so it's a tough decision for sure. But I think I'm going to wrap things up for now. Overall, I'm more excited for this game than I was for Legends Arceus. From what I can tell, it takes the classic Pokemon formula, mixes in some of the elements from Legends Arceus, and wraps it all up in an open world experience. So I am ready to play this game as soon as it comes out later this year. What do you guys think? Comment down below if you're excited for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet as much as I am. Oh, I also love that they went back to color-based names. Not since Black 2 and White 2 have to use colors, and it just feels right. But I digress. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. This is going to be a good year for the Pokemon franchise, and I can't wait to see more of this game. But make sure you'll have a wonderful rest of your day, stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.